Afternoon all, coming on to do this card with you, and I'm using the lovely flower edgelets. That's these dies. Okay, sorry about the glare, but I've had to put the side light on as well as the big light. Butterfly Gala, which is the stamp set, and it's photopolymer. Okay, and I'm also using the free Celebration DSP, and that is called Botanical Butterfly. Okay, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's coloured on one side and monochrome on the other side, so brilliant. So get that out the way. Now our edgelets, let me just move all my bits and bobs. You will find any edgelet, right, that cuts out of the paper but doesn't actually cut it out, if you know what I mean. It stays in your paper. Any edgelet die will do, okay? And you can see this one. Can you see the embossing? Just there and down here. It also embosses as well as cuts. Okay, so I've used the full length of an A4, okay, and I have cut it at, let me see, 4.5 inches width by the full length of A4, okay. And then what I done was scored it at, I scored it at 4 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so that's there. And then I put my edgelet die just on the edge. Which is this one. And you can see there where it embosses as well as cuts. Okay, and I cut out my design. Then I had to use the other edgelet die, which is this one, to cut the edge off, so I had that shaping on the edge. Okay, so that's how I done that. But I wanted to back it, because I thought, well, that looks a bit flimsy and people opening and closing it. So I used my edgelet die again, just the edging part, to cut the piece of cardstock for me. Okay. And then me, in my wisdom, because I'm funny like this, wanted to hide that at the back. So I went ahead and cut another piece of cardstock, which measures, okay, you're going to need it at 6 1/4. Okay, because by the time you cut the top off, it'll be 6 inches. Okay, so I wanted that to hide that on the back. Okay, that's all I wanted it for. You can skip that part if you so wish. It's entirely up to you. Now I'm going to try and use some liquid glue to stick all these together. And I just wanted a card just a little bit different. This would be, if I was doing it in other colours, it could be a wedding card. As you know, I love doing wedding invitations and stuff. Well, people who know me know I do. That was my first passion. I'm just going round all the little fiddly bits. Normally I would put glue on the back of my hand or use a dabber and dab it on, but just bear with. So I'm just going round all the little edgings. I might do a series, to be honest with you, showing how to make your own wedding invitations and stuff, favour boxes and everything else. If you'd like to see a video on that, just let me know in the comments. If you get married soon or thinking of getting married this year and want to do your own, save you a fortune. Okay, so I've just stuck that. Okay, so that's how we're looking on the front. I might as well go ahead and stick this back piece while we're here. Just make sure I've got it the right way around. Sorry about the scratching, but it's a metal tip. So if you have earphones in, I am so sorry. I know it's like fingernails going down the chalkboard. But I am trying my best not to. And I've kept this card in the Highland Heather and white, just clean and simple. And that's going to hide that for us, to get it lined up properly. That's it. Give it a good squash. Now one thing I did do, because I don't like, see the way when it cuts out you get like them pointy edges, what I did do on my initial card was I come in and I rounded them off with my snips. Okay, because I just didn't like them edges, that's all. No other reason. So my layers, as you know, this part of our card measures, what did we say it was? 4 3/4 by 4 1/2. Oops. So my layers, I take them down 2/8 of an inch in length and 2/8 of an inch in width. That gives you a 1/8 of an inch border. Come on, glue. I think this glue, to be honest, is too thick to be going through that small metal tip. Because I'm having to put some pressure on it to get it to come out. So how's your weekend going anyway? So far, I've got my grandbabies coming down tomorrow, and please God they don't have any viruses or bugs or anything. They seem to be little germ magnets when they're their age, you know, when they're in infant school, little germ bugs. My eldest grandson, he's 6, He's just lost his first baby tooth. As soon as they hit 6 or 7, that's it. They start losing the baby teeth. It had been wobbly for a while, and his mum said to him, my daughter said to him one morning, give that tooth a little wiggle. She's seen his face when he wiggled it and pulled it out. And again with my DSP, just 1/8 of an inch, well 2/8 of an inch in the length and 2/8 of an inch in the width. And it just gives you a 1/8 inch border all the way around. And as I say, you can do this with any edgelit die that you have. I definitely think this glue is too thick to be going through that little nozzle. And it's me good glue as well. I love this glue. It's the Calal glue. Come on. Now I'll just go sit nicely on the top. So, my bits and bobs. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to round off 2 corners. Alternate corners. Okay, and this piece of cardstock, in case you want to do exactly the same card, this measures 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, and that's just going to go there. Let me see what other glue I can use that be quicker and doesn't go everywhere. I'll try this one. There we go. Because I don't like using tape, because you know what I'm like, getting things lined up without my glasses. Oh, I did use the butterfly gala puncher as well, to punch out my stamped butterfly. Then I've done some little die cuts using the same dies. And I just want to put them sort of on the edge there. And all I done was intertwined the leaves. And what I mean by that is over, under. Like that. Okay. Always look at your dies in different ways, and you'll be surprised. at what designs you can come up with using them dies. You know, different designs. Don't look at them at what they're made for, if you know what I mean. I want my little ball tool. What have I done with it? I found one. So, I also cut the flowers that come in that die pack as well. They're just like little daisies, to be honest. I'm just gonna, these are my old ones, so they might not, they're not plain. So I'll just stab them in the middle. Okay, I also want to pinky the tips. And this ink on the edge of here is dry, so I'm just going to take all my sequins, one of my sprays. Let me see. This one will do. Just shaking it up. And I'm going to spray the end of my dauber just to wet that ink again. There we go. That should be nice and wet now. Nice little shimmer to it as well. Should have done this before I actually shaped them, but hey ho. So, let me see, dab of glue, that'll do. Just give them a minute to dry. I'm going to go around the edge of my butterfly, because with punching it out it's left, you see the white line, and I don't like that. I don't like that when you fussy cut it either. It gets on my nerves. Okay, I'm going to give this butterfly some life. And all I've done is the punch actually punches out two butterflies. It punches out the little one as well as the big one. So I've used both. So we just want to Give that some lift. I should have actually used a glue dot on the back there. And me popping sparklies. Put them in our flowers. See, I told you they pop. Tell you, sticky stuff and anything to do with sticky stuff just doesn't like me. And we'll give our butterfly and that's all I'm going to do, just keeping it very clean, very simple. And as I say, if you have any edgelit dies, you can do exactly the same. So there's our card, okay, and I think I will put stamp a butterfly on the inside as well. So there's the front of our card, there's our edgelit, and as you can see from the back, you can't even see where they've added that card. What I might do is actually take some ribbon shouldn't I? Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. Where's my tape? I've been drinking these. Have you tried these cold infusion, the Tetley tea? Oh my god, they are gorgeous. So I'm just going to put some red line on there. There's one of my gems off already. I'll stick it on my glue. Oh, come on. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot. Ah! Oh dear. See, this is the reason why I don't do bows. And of course that was our free ribbon combo pack. Get this gem stuck back on. There we go. So there's our card, done and dusted. And I hope you give that a go. And, you know, give it a try. And as I say, if you want me to start a series of doing wedding invitations, favour boxes, stuff like that, please let me know in the comments below. As I say, it was my first passion in card making, so you know, if I can help you, then I will do. My link to my shop is always down in the description box or up in the top where my name is. If you want to shop with me, if you haven't already got a Stampin' Up demonstrator, or if you would like to join our team, just click on that link, click on join in the fun, fill the application form out, and that's you done. Get your starter kit. And they are offering two absolutely fantastic starter kits at the minute. So, you know, it's well worth it for the money that you spend. Okay, ladies and gents, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I shall speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.